From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I'm ready.
58, Mike. Rabbit.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Go. Yo, Steve Griffin.
From the gun, they run with Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Undercut.
Hard.
Kill.
Right on.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on 3rd and 8.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Hey.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Check point 3.
Ready.
Off play action. Stevens. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Hey! Hey, Haywood!
49 to Mike, 149.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Rock.
2nd and 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check. Lucky. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Alert. 59, right? Mike is 59.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
3 bucks. Check. Kill. Turn up.
On play action, Allen. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And the Bills' first down.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a give, right side. It's Harrison. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. A nice little juke. That's to his running back, Sonny Michel. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Stevens. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Off the play fake. Stevens. That's out to his running back, Michel. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Stevens. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Harrison. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Round 80. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's got Evans. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. He completes it to Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On second down, Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Allen. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What team spill?
Check nickel.
Leo.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stevens. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Yep.
I got it.
Off the draw, here's Michelle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Look at me. Go.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Go.
To throw on 2nd down, Stevens. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Eddie Goldman in there to get it.
You go to a party.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Allen. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
I'm so mad I missed that first field goal, bro.
This is away and a very good kick aimed for the sidelines.
Man, bro, my punting is pretty decent. I don't think that was a good punt, though. I could have did better than that. I think he's going to try to go for that same play again.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence.
Dude, what the fuck? Do you see this tackling, man? Did you see that Tevin Coleman play?
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah, I mean, he trucked Levi Wallace, but I mean, I don't know if you seen that Sony Michel play, bro?
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started.
No, the Sony Michel play was earlier.
Now Michel working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
It was like in the second quarter, second quarter, I think. He just bro, had 4 people and he still broke the tackle.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I just don't want to get down by 2 possessions, man. I gotta keep this.
Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with touchdown number 8.
Dude, my defensive line is way better than his defense. I don't understand, like, how is he getting
another explosive run? And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a little credit.
Just gotta come down and score, man. Gotta come down and score.
Receivers have to block well downfield.
Well, then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
I'm gonna drive with Mike Evans.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
I've missed a couple. I've missed a couple of them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Nah, he hasn't.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Really
I could have scored on that play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And again, here's running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Harrison. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Allen now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I know he could have got more, man.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. About 3 yards there to the 27. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And there's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw.
I tried to go back.
Nelson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down, a pickup of 8 there. Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Get that, Dawson.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
That should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
This dog is pissing me off, man. No, because she won't stop like trying to go for my cord. Come on, man. That was just.
He is going to be stopped cold.
She trying to play with my cord. I want to hang it from the PS4.
Loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
To throw on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous run. He looks to be about a yard or so.
I got to go for it, B.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
Either way, I'm going to be down, so I might as well just kick the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game.
Invite me try to share play.
The necessary first step.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Stop, girl. Get off my cords, man. How much time am I running out of time, B? Yeah. I can't run. I'm gonna just kick it.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this will be a
party. Go to party stream. Share play. You cannot use it. Dude, I would think that it would automatically like stop the broadcast for you.